무안의 어느 시골 식당, 가마방 문을 열자마자 섭씨 50도가 넘는 살인적인 열기와 1000도가 넘는 어마어마한 불길에 두 서양인 유튜버가 넋을 잃고 맙니다. 별을 베고 남은 진짜 볏짚으로 단 50초 만에 구워내는 삼겹살. 힘든 여건 속에서도 이 전통을 지켜가는 시골 어르신들의 장인 정신의 깊은 경의를 표합니다.
5 degrees out today in Korea, but in this room, it's gonna be like 50 plus. So the temperature gets to like over 1,000 degrees that they're cooking this for. It just takes about 50 seconds to cook it, and then it's kind of holding the pork just above the straw, and they just keep loading the straw, and it is crazy hot in here. As you can imagine, this is, well, not a lot of young people are going to want to do this nowadays. This is tough work, and it's not just hard work, it's also hard on your health. You're breathing in the smoke, the fumes, working in this incredibly hot temperature.
무안 특산 흰 양파 칼집 사이에 멸치 젓갈과 특제 양념을 듬뿍 버무린 양파김치. 갓 버무린 즙이 터지며 알싸하고 달콤한 감칠맛에 감탄사를 터뜨립니다.
Look at that, that smells.
It's going to be quite watery, but the sauce pulls out the natural onion juices, and that's what it marinates in, right?
She said it's a little spicy. So, this is before it's been fermented. Oh, man, that's good.
All right.
갯벌 7개를 껍질째 갈아 만든 칠게장 소스와 볏짚삼겹살, 양파김치를 한 입 가득 싸먹으며 폭발하는 미친 감칠맛에 전율을 금치 못합니다.
Mud flats around here, so these are the little crabs that live in the mud flats.
Crabs are mixed with garlic, ginger, rice, and dried red peppers, chili peppers, and now she's grinding it up into the sauce. You can see it coming out right here, especially as a sauce with that smoke. And we just kind of saw the whole process. This place is crazy. And Austin was telling me a little bit about it, but in the 50s, this restaurant, and one of the few surviving restaurants from that era.
Pre-war, pre-Korean War, it's very rare for a restaurant to be that old.
And you know, when coming to Korea as a foreigner, the food can be intimidating for two reasons. One, mostly everything's red and looks spicy, but it's not as spicy as you think. But two, show us how to eat it.
You're going to use the cooked meat to mix with these banchan. And of course we're gonna make sam.
Okay, so
the one
lettuce leaf
the
here.
only rule with sam, you can play with it, but one bite.
I'm going double in the meat, and then I gotta go for the onion. How do you call this one again?
It's called yangpa kimchi. It's just white onion kimchi.
Yeah.
Yangpa means white onion.
And then a little bit of the jang, the
Shilgaejang.
Shilgaejang, just a little bit, because that stuff is pretty intense.
Yes.
And one bite.
One bite.
Everybody knows the rules.
That's right. For sure.
I've actually never had this onion kimchi before, and it just seems so obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
They need to be doing this everywhere.
Yeah.
That's so good. A little bit spicy, a little bit sour, tangy, and then that meat though. It's just infused with the smoke. With a little bit of the pork.
But
Look
it's
at how
gonna be
oily
intense.
that pork is.
It's gonna be intense.
Yeah. So this is like little fish that they've ground up into a paste with all
And
kinds of different
it's
things.
fermented
And
for
fermented.
a long time. No bones in them.
Oh man, that's like an umami bomb. Really fishy. So a couple of slices of pork, and then the
I would dip the pork
dip it? Oh,
in
sure.
there, yeah.
Just get a nice
Get a little
coating.
dip. Do the dip.
There you go. So that's those ground crabs.
Ground mini little crabs.
You know, I really love how healthy Korean food is. So many greens, so many fermented foods. It's really good for your stomach. So Austin's actually heading up to the banchan bar where you can get a refill of all the different banchan. So, like, there's so many different things. Yeah, really nice.
This is the beauty of kimchi, man. We're gonna get into it.
Okay, I just figured out my favorite combination. Honestly, this stuff is really strong, so you just need like a tiny little dip. And with their kimchi, which is just unbelievably good. I mean, you're gonna eat kimchi like crazy in Korea, but the stuff they've got here is not like any other kimchi I've tried. And then with that white onion, I think that's the perfect little bite right there.
Oh, your lead. This is my favorite thing. Perfect, man.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, what a way to start our road trip. That place is legendary. And like Austin was saying, not many restaurants have survived that long. But originally they actually used to cook fish. Now they focus on pork, but man, that pork was so good.
Oh, you can smell it already.
Yeah, let's go. So we're in the back kitchen, and Austin was just telling me this restaurant is since when?
1914.
Which is insane to think of. That's like Korean War, Japanese occupation.
대나무의 고장 담양, 1914년 일제강점기 이전부터 4대째 가업을 이어온 110년 역사의 전설적인 한국 최장수 떡갈비집을 찾았습니다. 조선시대 양반 체면에서 유래한 떡갈비, 최상급 한우의 100년 시간장을 발라 숯불에 구워내는 천상의 냄새에 정신을 차리지 못합니다.
I'll have Austin explain the history behind that. But she's grilling this over charcoal, and then she's using a very special soy sauce, right?
Yeah.
It's a 100-year-old soy sauce.
We'll talk about it.
Standing in the kitchen here, this is the real good stuff, the Hano beef, the Korean Wagyu. I shouldn't say it, but I did it. It's the good stuff.
So yeah, this 떡갈비, she's using what's called a yangnam sauce, like a soy-based marinade, and they have a 100-year-old seed soy sauce. Basically, that's the starter. You know how sourdoughs have starter? But it's been passed down through generations, and that's the base of all their soy sauce here. That's what starts making all the soy sauce every year. They make their own sauces here every year. They make their own kimchi every year. This is a traditional Korean food. This is as traditional as you can get on the peninsula.
So yeah, over 110 years old, this restaurant. And so I was explaining, they put the bone back in, but
Yes.
why do they do that?
Because the Korean aristocrats and scholars that were exiled here, they wanted to eat beef rib, so they had their servants like mince the beef up and put it back on the bone for them so they could eat it with their chopsticks instead of their hands.
So extra.
So extra,
Yeah.
but we have this new dish because of it.
So is that like Johnson Dynasty?
Yes.
They didn't want to get their fingers dirty.
Yes.
So they had this special dish developed. Well, luckily for us, we can enjoy it still. 110 years of history here. It's so cool. Kind of hilarious to me that they actually put the bone back in just to, you know, stay with the rib theme. She's putting a little bit of water on the charcoal and it's just kind of letting all that smoke.
It's gonna be hot.
정민치는
It's very hot.
할머니가 뜨거운 떡갈비를 손으로 떼어 입에 먹여주자 입안에서 솜사탕처럼 녹아내리는 극상의 부드러움과 정에 감동합니다.
맛있어요. 오! 오, 봐봐. 오! 대박. 너무 감사합니다. 오! In Korea, they say bulmak, which means fire taste.
Yeah.
That charcoal smoke.
Man, you can't achieve that without that charcoal.
Amazing.
And getting fed from her hand is even more delicious.
Amazing.
Man, that is good.
She's calling for some peppers. I think she's gonna try to give us some
Oh, God.
peppers.
I just
More?
want by the sun.
Is mine? Oh, I'm getting fed again. Oh! Oh my god.
Now she's gonna give you a pepper, dude.
Oh.
Pickled pepper. Here you go.
Oh. Such a good combination with that.
Amazing.
Kind of sour pickle. So smoky, so hot. Here you go, Ming. No slowing down. Hey, pot, be careful. Oh. It's burning hot. Cheese with it. Okay, super hot, but super, super delicious. And she's just not slowing down. She's just feeding us by hand. That pickle combination.
Luke,
Is that for me again?
go for it.
Oh, yes, please.
So hot.
First, I had like four of them. My God, that's good. So incredibly hot, but she's not slowing down.
We're almost done.
Okay.
Only one more.
It's so good. She does not care about
Okay.
the fact that I've burnt every taste bud off my tongue. Feeding us nonstop. We haven't even sat down in the dining room and we pretty much just had a whole meal. I think she just fed me 4 or 5 of those 떡갈비. 맛있어요. Thank you so much. Oh, hot. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to taste them anymore after eating those and burning my tongue. All right, let's actually go have a meal now. Shoes off. Okay, another table full of banchan and our 떡갈비, which we've already indulged significantly.
대통밥과 야외 장독대 100년 시간장을 맛보며 수백 년 세월이 만들어낸 미친 감칠맛과 한국 요리의 깊이에 찬탄을 연발합니다.
The best thing we eat on this trip, I'm not gonna lie.
And this is pretty special kimchi too. That
Yeah.
make in-house. You're saying this is one of your favorite kimchi.
This bite right here.
시골 반찬 맛이 그대로 있잖아요.
She said this is like real countryside.
Oh yeah.
Bancha. Shigo bancha. That's what we're here for.
So we've also got this rice served in a bamboo. Austin was just telling me this is like bamboo town, right?
Yes, this place is very famous for bamboo.
And what do you call this?
This is called dettongbap, which means bamboo wood rice.
Okay.
And they put sticky rice in the bamboo and steam it in there, which gives it that nice bamboo flavor.
Like ginkgo nuts. Yum.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's got a really aromatic, like kind of earthy. I feel like her grandson.
Grandchildren.
Yeah.
감사합니다. 지금 같이
So they've got all the jars which have the different ferments in them. Some of them with kimchi and some of them with soy sauce. This one's 5-year-old soy sauce in here, giant. And then one of these has the really famous 100-year-old sort of soy sauce starter, if you will. And then this is the 5-year-old. You can see the darker color, very, very rich. So this is the one that they're actually marinating the 떡갈비 in. Can I try? Salty. Oh, but it's really flavorful though. Like more than just salty. Yum. Oh, powerful.
That's the most cheesy.
So this is the 100-year-old stuff, and as soon as she opened that up, wow, you could just smell it, and it's so thick.
간장 자체가 다르잖아.
So this is the one that's been around for since the beginning of this shop. Her grandmother started the soy sauce, if you can believe that. Wow. And it's like cheesy. It stings a little bit. So this is what makes this place so special. I mean, of course, their food is unbelievably delicious, but you can't just have 100-year-old soy sauce at anybody's restaurant. You have to have a multi-generation, now in the 4th generation here at this shop. What an experience. Yeah, what an honor to taste something like that. Okay, I certainly won't forget. 감사합니다. She's so friendly, slightly torturous, but friendly. My tongue, I will never forget because my tongue is going to be burnt for the next God knows how long. Thank you. Wow, what a restaurant. That is certainly worth the journey out here. And we were just chatting a little bit with the owner, the 4th generation owner. This is very likely the oldest restaurant in Korea. So, besides being delicious, also super historical.
Can I do a little caveat in that? There's an argument. It's not the oldest registered restaurant, but you know, out in the countryside, registration didn't really take place until the beginning of the 1900s. So they claim it could be the oldest restaurant, but on record, it's not. Anyway.
So we have come deep into the mountains of Korea. This country is incredibly mountainous and it is really beautiful. And we are continuing on our food tour, but we wanted to digest a little bit after all that 떡갈비. And we've stopped in Jirisan National Park. No tourists up here, that's for sure. But it is beautiful, peaceful. I will say, Korea in July, it's hot. It's like 37 degrees there. A little bit of a breeze up here in the mountains though. The rice fields where we're coming from. This is absolutely stunning.
37도 더위 속 지리산 국립공원 정상에 웅장한 전경의 탄성을 지른 뒤 지리산 산기슭에 위치한 작은 흑돼지 마을로 발걸음을 옮깁니다.
Black pork, it's an indigenous breed of pork here in Korea. There's another famous black pork from Jeju. It's actually different than this one. So this is Korean barbecue, literally a special place.
Exactly.
And this is special black pork. And we've got, of course, all of our banchan, but something that's catching my eye right away is this, the honey. And you said that they basically...
And then all the banchan around us is wild mountain herbs.
Okay, so they're picking these themselves.
Picking the
yeah?
vegetables and herbs from the mountains, yes.
Very cool. Yeah, we're like in the mountains. We're sitting right by a stream. It's absolutely beautiful. Look at that pork. So
juicy.
Yeah.
And this is known as a very famous, good one, and a little more porky than your normal pork.
So we just try it as is first?
I'm gonna say the best bite first, so it's a little smoky even. And this is the 3-year-old kimchi roasted on the same grill.
Yum, man. Oh my god. That's really good. That kimchi, when they roast it,
Yeah.
it's so good. Like cheesy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheesy's the perfect way to say it, for sure.
Okay.
This is real kimchi.
So I'm wondering about the honey though.
So this is not, some local Koreans think I'm crazy, but I always love the terroir. What grows together goes together. My favorite bite here,
It's the dip, eh?
I order the honey, because this is like a wild honey dish, and I dip the pork in it.
Really?
And it's gonna be, it reminds me of like a honey ham, you know, like a
Man,
Western style honey ham.
yeah. Look at that. Black Jerusalem pork with honey.
Oh yeah.
After having the kimchi, it's kind of like sour, salty, and then you get the sweet.
이 집에서 가장 충격적인 것은 바로 지리산 산장 가문이 직접 채벌한 100% 야생생 꿀이 접시에 나온다는 것입니다. 노릇하게 구워진 흑돼지 구이를 달콤한 생꿀에 푹 찍어 먹자 짭조름한 장작향과 꿀에 미친 달콤함이 어우러지며 단짠단짠의 극치를 선보이는데요. 오스틴과 루크는 평생 먹어본 돼지고기 조합 중 단연 손꼽히는 최고라며 감격해합니다.
In English, I think it's called bellflower root.
Okay.
And they serve it, slice it raw, just with that honey. It almost has like a clean palate for the honey, I think.
Like almost like tasteless, so you can just taste the natural honey flavor. And man, that honey is like floral and so much flavor beyond the sweetness. This is such a good bite though, the black pork with this roasted kimchi. When you roast the kimchi, it just brings out the flavor so much. I love once it's been cooked.
Yeah.
The texture sort of changes a little bit. It's still a little bit crunchy, but the pork is actually crispy and fatty, and it's such a perfect contrast. Like a perfect combination.
불판 위에서 노릇하게 익어가는 3년 숙성 묵은지와 훈제 흑돼지의 조화에 숟가락을 놓지 못하는 두 사람. 한국 시골 마을이 선사하는 넉넉한 인심과 정, 그리고 깊은 맛에 감동하며 훈훈하고 위대한 한국 시골 로드트립의 막을 내립니다. 구독과 좋아요는 사랑입니다. 안녕히 계세요.